Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. I am Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. On another episode of Fender Japan Gets All the Cool Shit and We Get Nothing. On Fender Japan unveils stunning Sakura Telecasters capturing cherry blossom essence. And I just like this. I think not a huge fan of the all-white one. I like the two blue ones. Blue is one of my favorite colors. I do love a matching headstock. And these just look pretty, and I want one, but if I imported it to the US, it would probably be like $2,000 because imports and fees and all that other nonsense. So Fender Japan unveils stunning Sakura Telecaster inspired by a cherry blossom limited edition available March 21st. Explore the beauty. Fender Japan has unveiled its latest masterpiece, the Sakura Telecaster, a visually arresting electric guitar inspired by the iconic Japanese cherry blossoms, with three distinct variations, each reflecting different stages of the spring Sakurai season. The limited edition instrument is posed to become a collector's item and a player's dream. So the new Telecaster line features three breathtaking finishes. Let's see if we can pronounce this. Hatsu Sakura, representing the first cherry blossom of the year, with a dedicated blue and pink blend. Oyun, invoking the eternal beauty of the cherry blossom clouds, also in captivating blue and pink palette. And Okaranaman. I'm sure you love listening to me mispronounce words. A pristine white finish symbolizing the full bloom of the cherry blossom. Each guitar boasts a matching headstock, a transparent pickguard, allowing the indirect body design to shine through. The body top features a stunning design that captures the essence of cherry blossoms, stated Fender Japan in a press release. Beyond its breathtaking aesthetic, this model is meticulously crafted for superior playability and exponential sound, making it a true performer's delight. Fender made in Japan, right there. Honestly, I like anime a lot. I have an anime channel and do anime reviews. If you're interested in that, anime cartoon reviews. It's on. I think it's like if you click on my main channel, it's right there. So if I ever go to Japan, which I probably will one day at some point, I think it's going to be really hard for me not to bring back one of these limited edition Fenders because I keep seeing them pop up all the time. I don't understand why the U.S. doesn't get this stuff because I think it's cool. Everybody in the comments thinks it's cool. People would buy it in the U.S. Bring that SOB over. We want it here. We want to buy it. Take my money. But that's probably what's going to happen is when I do go to Japan one day, which I would like to, I'm going to be bringing back a guitar. I've never traveled with a guitar on an airplane, so that'll be interesting. Construction. Underneath the captivating visuals, the Sakura Telecaster, Sakura, not Sakurai, Sakura, maintains a classic Fender feel, features an older body, vintage style tele pickups, vintage tuners, a 3-saddle bridge. Looks like they're not opting for the brass saddles, which is interesting. 9.5-inch radius rosewood fingerboard with narrow tail frets. Modern touch comes from Fender Japan's signature satin finish on the U-shaped neck. I appreciate a satin finish on the back of a neck. All three variations share a clean white back finish and a Japan Tokyo Harajuku neck plate highlighted their exclusive origin. Fender flagship Tokyo. So I wonder if do we get any pictures of the back? No. So I mean, this could be one of those photo guitars where they're just kind of slapping a photo on the front of it. I'm almost 9 out of 10. That's what this is. So the release timing coincides perfectly with the anticipation of Japan's cherry blossom season, which typically begins late March and draws a massive influx of tourists. Hey, that would be me. The Made in Japan limited Sakura Telecaster will be available to purchase starting March 21st exclusively at the Fender flagship Tokyo store and Fender Japan online store. That was like the Hello Kitty, too. I think I did only do a Star Master not that long ago. It was a Fender Jazz Master with a Starcaster neck. I think I did a video about that a week or two ago. So priced at $198,000 yen. No, I'm kidding. It's basically $1,300 US. Limited edition guitar is expected to sell out quickly. Of course it's going to. It's limited edition. They always do. As with other art-inspired models from Fender Japan, availability is restricted to the Japanese market. Music enthusiasts and collectors alike are already clamoring to secure this unique and visually stunning instrument. They followed the recent Starmaster offset models exclusive to the Japanese market. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Crawling into Starmaster because it's a Jazzmaster with a Starcaster neck. For information, Fender News, all that good stuff. Sweetwater, Tobin, Anderson's, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I really don't understand Fender. I really don't, because, as I said, I have done countless videos. I think I like this one the best. This little guy right here. Or maybe this one. It's hard to tell. I like the two blue ones better than the white one. But what I don't understand is I always see these super exclusive, awesome, limited edition things for Japan that the U.S. doesn't get. And if you want to try to get them from the U.S., the Japan to the U.S., Fender typically frowns upon Japanese exclusive guitars getting shipped outside of the U.S. So you got to find a shop that's willing to sell you one and possibly ship it. And shipping's already going to be astronomical. You're talking probably $300 just to ship it from Japan to the U.S. because, it's going on a plane and going overseas. It ain't going to be cheap. Just shipping a guitar. I have a reverb shop. Check that out if you're interested. I got a Gibson Les Paul on there, Melody Maker, Michael Kelly Patriot Decree, and then just a beat-up pickup because why not? I should probably just take that off and I have a bunch of parts I need to get rid of, so maybe I should just make that in one listing or something on Reverb. But it's gonna cost, imports, potential sales tax as well. There's a good chance that customs might get a hold of it, and it might cause some problems. They might think it's a counterfeit or something because it is coming from overseas. And then they might hold it and you might be SOL. There's a lot of things that can go wrong when shipping something from overseas or to overseas and vice versa. I've had it before where I think it was a guy from Indonesia who wanted to buy my SG Melody Maker, and he made me a decent offer. And I was like, hey, I can do this, but shit, I literally did the shipping cost. It was $250 from the U.S. to Indonesia. And there was a good chance he was going to pay some hefty tariffs or import fees or whatever else, just me shipping it there. So that didn't work out. If there, as I said, I'm not willing to pay the shipping. If you're willing to pay the shipping, I can ship something overseas. I will not be eating that cost out of my price point, because I basically, most of the time when I'm selling a guitar, I'm lucky if I make a couple $100. I always try to be in it lower than its costs, or I try to break even. But something like this, where you got me complaining that the U.S. never gets any cool limited edition Fender. Sure, we get some solid colors limited edition here and there, but we don't never get something like this. I've never seen a cool flower guitar like this, and I'm sure Fender Japan, like the Jimi Hendrix Strat, something along those lines, Tom DeLonge, I'm sure they can get those fairly easily over there. They're probably a little bit more expensive because it's farther away to ship. But ultimately, show us some love. I feel like we need to start sending some Fender Japan stuff over here. You don't see a lot of... I don't feel like, Fender Japan, a lot of people say, is on par with USA-made Fender, or possibly better. So it would be interesting to see more, exclusive Fender Japan stuff come to the U.S. is, I guess, where I'm getting at. But thanks for listening to me ramble. I do appreciate it. I appreciate when you subscribe, like, share, comment. Feel free to let me know what you want to see for future music, guitar-related content. I got a couple of, I think, pedal videos I need to put out. I pre-filmed it, but haven't edited it yet. So we'll see. I'll put that up eventually. It'll get out eventually, I promise. You'll see it. Golden Plexi too. But hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. And until next time, thank you for watching. Have a good one.